let's see how much we can show of this thing. So we're gonna fill up the oil here. And I think the first thing is probably drop this guy down so you can see what's going on. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. Didn't quite have it set the way I wanted it before. Now I don't think I have it set at all. All right. Sorry, my phone is giving me a hard time with this, with giving permissions to YouTube, but for some reason, there we go. Sorry about that. Shit. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing. Push notifications work. Ha! Yeah, they do. All right, so I think first things first, let's see if there is any oil in this guy, and that will be down here. There shouldn't be. I'd like to think it got shipped with nothing in it, which would be nice. And yeah, bone dry. Cool. Super cool. All right, so that's step one. And then the step two will be filling this thing with oil. And then I've already put the filter on. That was new to me. That was my very first vacuum fitting I ever put on. And then then we'll see what happens. Okay, I think, Jesus. They must have tightened this thing with a mega machine because clearly my hands are super strong. But I thought what I'd do is just kind of stream the whole thing on a Sunday. See what's shaking with you guys, if anything. Come here. And let's see what's going on over here. Okay. Now I've got a little bit more of an idea of what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure in here somewhere I have a knife. Good God. This stuff shouldn't be this hard, but sometimes it is. So this is apparently super fancy oil that is appropriate to use with this pump. I was just reading that on this particular pump, if you use the wrong oil, apparently you can blow the thing up, which seems a little bit, unsafe. But here we are dealing with industrial things, and so unsafe is generally the name of the game. At least that's my guess. All right, let's see how we can get this thing. I think we're better off if we take this guy off. Put it over here. Don't worry too much about the integrity of that guy. And then we could, should I carefully just try and pour this in, or should I use an actual pump, or should I use something that'll be much more likely to work, which will be a thing I almost threw away yesterday in my rush to get rid of general shit. I wonder how sensitive this thing is to dirt. There's a lot of dust in the garage here, so I'll do my best to get this sucker clean. See what's shaking. Ooh, that is pretty filthy in there. I'm gonna go outside and blow this guy off real quick. And I can see the comments. What's up? So, Free Shkreli, do I know you? Have we talked a bunch and I just don't know the screen name? I'm assuming that's correct. Just went outside to blow this sucker off, so that should be pretty clean. No, you just know me from the IoT. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see if this works. Oh, look at that. Man, that is some clear oil. I did not think it would be that clear. Maybe I should chill out a little bit. check the sight glass here. I don't see anything in there. This thing is closed. Oh. Is that the max line? So what I'm looking at here, ooh, can I carefully leave that? Is down on this guy. There is the max fill line, and I don't know if you can see it super well, but it's right there. Well, that's where the liquid is, and I believe this is our max line. So the instructions said to fill it up and then let it sit for a while, and then if it needs more, to put more in. And this is a RV3. God, did I actually hit zoom or something? Looks like I did. Yeah. How do I undo zoom? Obviously not a professional YouTuber. Motherfucker. What is that? Nope. No, not that button. Let's try this button. Good God. Well, I'll go look and see for a second. Is it weird to watch while you're grocery shopping? Yeah, I would imagine it would be. So now we're going to quickly see if I can figure out what the next thing to do is here. And I don't know why you'd be grocery shopping while you watch me set up this little vacuum system, but there we are. All right, it looks like this guy is still right there. So that's good. I still don't have a way to. Dude, how does this fucking thing work? This is ridiculous. I hit something and it zoomed and I don't know why. And now, there's my little car. We're gonna see if we can fix this. This says I should just be able to fucking pinch in. Yeah, that seems like it worked. Great. Technology, magic. All right, I think that's actually pretty good. So that means that there's oil in this thing, which is great. And without oil, these things probably don't do as well, is my general guess. So we can put this cap back on. Is this right? Yep. And I think that's good there. And then we'll put this guy on. And that should work pretty well. And then we're going to put this guy on. Flow in this direction. This should be the exhaust. Whoops. I guess we'll put the center ring on first. And then that. And then this guy's got to go like this. Nope. Capture both of those. Yep, that's right. Goes on like this. And then I think it said hand tight was the, and I'm not sure how tighter. I'm guessing that needs to be it. This is just the exhaust filter. That's it. Okay, so that's that guy. It's probably a good idea to, let's see, I think I should put a T on. This is where I'm pretty lost in this whole vacuuming thing, but we'll figure this out. Real good. Okay, so we've got, let's see. That's all the McMaster car stuff. I think, try and get this higher so you can see more of what's going on and maybe rotate it back a little bit. Yep. Oh. Okay. No, not this, although, let's see, this is just, oh, this is right. This lets the, lets me release the vacuum. Is that right? Vorla's gonna watch this and be like, dude, you are such an idiot. But we all gotta start somewhere, buddy. What else have we got here? Here's what I was looking for, the T. And I think this is gonna come off here and maybe go this way. And we'll put, right, and I have a clean T out yet. Nope. I should put all my fittings in place though. That's the T7. This is, important vacuum grease. There's the gas pressures. Here are the close these out. So what we want is eventually, let me go get the chamber. Is we're going to connect this vacuum pump to that chamber. And I've got some fittings to do it, and I've got a specific fitting I'll have to go and get, but for right now.
Building, dude.
What's up, Pete? I'm doing a little YouTube live.